In a place appropriately called the Valley of the Sun, feelings of energy, anticipation, and excitement have rolled in from the picturesque desert Southwest. The alumni, student body, and faithful fans of Arizona State University have felt those warm feelings and are now bedeviled with the idea that their Sun Devils will once again reside among college football's elite.
Line strong to the left side. Here's the snap, and Jackson is in trouble in his own backfield, and he's knocked down for a big loss. Back outside the 45 and the 46 by Cellini Wright. Pitch it to Clack behind Crawford's block at midfield. Spins away from one tackler, bounces off of another one, and he's spun down as he gets to the 45-yard line. Backpedaling is Parker at his 25-yard line. He's to the left side now, trying to get around the corner on the 30 to the 35 to the 40, down the sidelines to the midfield, strike to the 40, turning back to the middle at the 30, going down the far side of the field, and he's knocked down to the 20, but he electrifies this crowd here at Sun Devil Stadium. And Van Rampors gives to Harris, and Harris straight ahead. He says he scored. Van Rampors backpedals, looking to throw, winds up, throws right side, is caught for the touchdown in the end zone on the right side by Aaron Cox.
I got a game ball I want to give here, and I want to give the first game ball, first for this coaching staff right here, the first ball to the president of Arizona State University, Dr. Nelson. Where is he, Dr. Nelson? Where'd he go? Right here, that way, that's it.
Cheer for the varsity, one hep, 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 came from here, and march on to victory. Fight, team on down the field, fight with your might till victory's won. Long may brothers live forever, sing to the tune of rock. We're going to cheer for ASU, cheer for the varsity, one hep, 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 came from here, and march on to victory.
Since 1960, the shady evergreens and cooling mountain breezes of Tonto National Forest have been home to preseason Arizona State football. In the world of college football, Camp Tontozona is truly one of a kind. The unity and camaraderie built between players through sharing and hard work lasts a lifetime.
Back, back, back. Ball. Step into it. Get your hip. Snap your butt into it. Snap your butt, shit. Get on your butt.
First-time camper John Cooper is the ASU head coach and the proven winner needed to lead the new spirited Sun Devils.
You coming after this dummy? All right, I'll stay right here. Won't even touch me. Come on, Skip. Come on, Skip. Keep him out of here. Keep him out of here. All right. That's the way.
By blending hard work and fun in camp, Coach Cooper plans to produce a maximum effort during the season. His 8-season record of 57 and 31 at the University of Tulsa is a testament to his effect on young men.
I would have never had an opportunity to go to college without a football scholarship. And my daddy was a carpenter. There's 6 kids in our family, and the great thrill that I get is seeing that young man come out of an environment where he would never have a chance to go to college without the football scholarship. And that's the reason I'm in coaching. I don't know what I'd do if I wasn't in coaching.
Men, again, I cautioned some of you last night, get plenty of fluids in your system. Don't wait till you come to practice to start drinking fluid.
Well, I'm proud of the fact that my own son was a good student athlete and had an opportunity to go to various schools around the country, and he chose to play for me and our program. I try to treat the other student athletes exactly like I would want my own son treated.
Anytime you're not in a drill, you got permission to take your hat off. Take your hat off and take a knee if you're not in a drill, but that does not mean take yourself out of it mentally. We're still making too many mental mistakes. I want to see you guys really concentrated. People who are not in the play, really watch your play and watch your position. I'm up there on the offensive side of the ball most of the time, but that also applies to defense. It's those little mistakes here, a little mistake there that'll get you beat. We will not tolerate mental mistakes.
We don't have a lot of contact. I think the college football has really changed from that standpoint. I don't want to get a player hurt in practice. I don't ever want to get him hurt, but particularly in practice, we spend an awful lot of time teaching the fundamentals, teaching a young man how to tackle, how to block, how to play blockers, how to protect himself.
Back off, defense. On the color, 21. Down! Go! Move! Set! Set! There you go. Good. Good. Time it. Time it. How you going to hit them?
The only way for you to come off a block is to move your feet, right? In other words, if you get on me and you got to get over there, you can't let your feet stop. You got to take him on and come on through. Your feet are what's going to get you there.
Slip, slip. Now get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Good shot. Who threw that? There you go, Danny. That's the timing right there.
I feel that this coaching staff is every player's dream. I mean, kind of coaching staff that give you a pat on the butt when you need one and tell you when you're doing something wrong, all right. And as far as I'm concerned, we got the best crop of coaches here.
They care a lot, and they're going to do whatever they can to help you out, whether it's football, schoolwork, personal. He cares a lot, and when he speaks to you, he gives you the real great desire to do well for him as well as yourself.
I think too many college football coaches are concerned about getting a young man into college. At Arizona State University, we try to take the other approach. We're more concerned about getting him out of college. I take the attitude that if we do everything we can to help our student athletes on the football field, off the football field, in academics and athletics, that young man is going to sell our program.
Arizona State University covers nearly 500 acres in the fast-growing metropolitan Phoenix area, offering more than 80 areas of study, including business administration, engineering, fine arts, and law, to more than 38,000 students in 11 colleges. ASU is the largest Pac-10 conference school. The beauty of the modern campus, dotted with native palm trees, coupled with an administration that truly cares, makes a student-athlete's time here special.
We've developed a program that I believe will ultimately be the model that many other major colleges around the country will want to have. A combination of tutorial support, full-time personnel, now a group of 9, and growing to 10 very soon, that does tutoring, academic advising. It's complemented with a sports psychology program, which again helps student athletes make a transition from high school to a pressurized academic and athletic environment.
The academic advisor's role is to assist the student athlete in meeting all of those academic needs, and that includes monitoring their progress, providing them with tutors, really servicing them in every way academically.
This will keep going down. On the 10th pass, this will equal 9, and this would be set at 0 when the initial program came into the control unit.
Until we equal 50 people.
Right, because it'll keep adding 1 and comparing it.
Okay.
And it'll repeat it. And this is called a loop, because it goes through the same sequence every time.
All right.
College life can't be all work, and what better place to relax than in Tempe, part of the driest, sunniest, cleanest area in the United States.
I think what we have here is a unique situation in that we have the best facilities in the country, and therefore we have something that necessarily becomes an important component of what can make a significant statement about the institution as a whole. That's important for us, and it's important therefore that we get the kind of involvement at every level that leads us down a path that's going to be even more competitively successful.
People who care bring about success. At ASU, caring comes as naturally as the sunshine in the morning. The sports medicine staff take the extra steps to prevent injuries from occurring, or spend the needed hours assisting rehabilitation in well-equipped training and weight rooms.
Since this coaching staff got here in March, we've put almost $200,000 into equipment alone for the strength program. Also, we have the plans drawn up for a new facility that will be in the open end of the football stadium. It's going to be an $8 million complex. One entire floor of that complex will be for a weight room, which will be one of, if not the biggest weight room in America. I believe that that's what's going to make this program the best program in America. Coach John Cooper is a strong believer in the strength program. He knows it's a must, and he insists on his athletes coming into the weight room, putting the time in, putting the effort in, more importantly, and developing into the top athletes in the country.
In Sun Devil country, the strength and conditioning program gives its athletes the opportunity to work and become the best that they can be, a fact that's paid off on the field. Watching an ASU offense in possession of the football can only be described as highly charged efficiency. Maybe it has something to do with Mother Nature.
The climate and the weather lend itself to being more of a pass-oriented offense, and anytime that you throw the ball a lot, you get good skill position people down here, and that's what we have. And it has a big tradition. They've had John Jefferson, Danny White, Mark Malone, Mike Pagel, and there are a lot of people in the pros right now. A lot of big names come through here, and there's a lot of people that are trying to be just as good right behind them.
ASU quarterbacks and receivers are almost always rated among the nation's statistical leaders. With pinpoint passes to sure-handed receivers, the maroon and gold passing attack chews up large chunks of yardage, making it look more like a Tasmanian devil than the sun variety. When opposing defenses are designed to stop the aerial assault, Sun Devil backs are anxious to take up the balanced ASU attack.
Well, everybody would probably say that defense is second to offense because offense is all exciting. When they score, the crowd goes crazy. But I think when a defensive player gets a sack or an interception or a hard hit, it kind of just ignites everybody as well as the crowd. And, it just kind of makes you feel good. And when I'm out there on defense, I just, hey, whatever the action is, I just go out and play and go at it.
Well, it's an event. There's no question about that. For example, the radio station will come on the air 4 hours before kickoff time and start talking about all the festivities. Tailgating. There's thousands and thousands of people come to the parking lot and enjoy the beautiful weather in preparation for a great ball game. We lead the Pac-10 in total attendance every year. This year we'll sell over 60,000 season tickets, and we'll average somewhere between 67,000 and 70,000 people for each home game. We also play an awful lot of home games. We'll have as many as 8 home games. These people in Tempe and in the Phoenix area are living for the day that we go to the Rose Bowl. This town will explode when that happens, and it's going to happen. It's going to happen in a very short period of time.
when he came in, he told us that he only came with one thing on his mind, and that was to take Arizona State to the Rose Bowl.
Every group that comes through here each year wants to be the first team to represent Arizona State in the Rose Bowl. And it means a lot to us. We could look back on it and say, hey, you know, tell your kids or whatever that we were the first one. So that's what we're striving for right now.
I'm definitely looking forward to playing in Rose Bowl during my years here.
The Sun Devil fever is high. The fans sense it, brought on by the effort given by the young men with Arizona State emblazoned on their chests. The players feel it. That maximum effort stressed by their coaches in practice is bringing the desired results.
Arizona State in the 70s, I think, came in second in the nation. Our goal is to be the very best we can possibly be. The national championship, the Pac-10 championship, the Rose Bowl championship. I think most importantly, though, my goal as a head football coach is to see that everybody on our football team is playing up to his potential. If you do that, the wins and losses are going to take care of themselves.
In the hands of John Cooper, it's inevitable where Sun Devil football fortunes lie. The new spirit of Arizona State football is catching. It will certainly get to you.